next one is like till the time we have seen the inbuilt hooks, right? Now it's time to create our own hook, that is custom hook. Okay, so what is mean by custom hook? When we create the custom hook, right, creating a custom hook in React allows you to encapsulate reusable logic and share it across the different component. What is mean by that? Like if in your application, if there is a certain piece of code which is like repeatable, like it is used like multiple places, okay, and you have rewritten it, so instead of rewriting it again and again, what you can do, you can extract that particular piece of code, create your own custom hook and use that custom hook whenever, wherever you want to use it. Okay, so to creating the custom hook, okay, there is some nomenclature which we have to follow. Like whenever we create the function, like hook is nothing but the function, right, which start with the name of use. Okay, so whatever the hooks we will create, that should be start with the word use. Okay, so now let's try to understand by the practical. Okay, so let's create the first file. Okay, let's create the component where we will use our custom hook. Okay, so why there is a need, so that we will understand first. Okay, so let's create a like a component called as a, like a custom hook user, custom hook user dot jsx. This is like our regular component. Okay, so I have created the component custom hook user. Okay, like this custom hook component will use the custom hook whatever we will create. Okay, so like import react from react. All right, then export default function UI. Alright, so I have created the blank component. Okay, custom hook user. Okay, now let's say we have the two list. Let's give as a name as a list 1. Okay, let's create a two constant first. Const, let's give the name as a list 1. Okay, I have the first list. Okay, and let's say it's a array of string. Okay, so let me give the name as a item comma okay, so item 1, item 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so I have created the list 1. Okay, now what I want to render this list, okay, inside our on the our page. Okay, so what I will do, I already told you if we have the list how to display on the UI, so we have to use the function called as map. Okay, so what I will do, so first we have to create the unordered list. Alright, we have created the unordered list. Then now we have to iterate this list by using the map function. So for that one, okay, so what is the name is list 1, right? List 1 dot map, which will accept, which will have the two parameter we will have. The one is like each item comma, second one is index. All right, then we have to iterate it. Perfect. Inside this we have to mention the whatever the things we have to display, like we are going to create the list of items. So li here inside li we will have the key. We have to display the key. Key is nothing but the index. Alright, and value is nothing but the item. Alright, so what I have done, so we have created the one list, okay, which has the 5 items, item 1 2 3 4 5, okay, and we are displaying on the UI. Okay, now whatever the page we have created custom hooks user. Okay, let me add into app.js file. Okay, custom hook user. Alright, and let me comment this one, functional component, first functional component. Okay, so let's see on the UI. We should get the item 1, item 2 3 4 5. Alright, awesome. So what we have done, simply we have created the one component. Inside that we have the list which has the 5 items, and that we have display on the UI. Now let's see if we have the again another list. Let's say we have the list of again 5, like let's say name is the list 2. Okay, list 2, and this will be like a 6 7 8 9 and 10. I have to display this list of 2 also, list 2 also I have to display. Then again what I have to do, let's say I will add the br statement first here, so that we will get on the next line. Okay, now I have to repeat this one, right? Whatever the code I have written here to display this list items, I have to again repeat it for the list 2. Similarly, whatever I have written for the list 1, same one I have to repeat for the list 2. Let's see on the UI. So here you can see 6 7 8 9 10 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, alright. So here you can see for the 2 list we have repeated this code. Okay, so this code is similar, just only the variable name is changed. Okay, like data is changed, but all the logic and whatever we are displaying here, it's putting here, it's the same one. So it means like it's a repetitive. So what we can do, we can extract this code of piece, okay, and create our own custom hook, and that custom hook we will use here. Okay, so how to create the custom hooks? Let's create now. Okay, so let me give the name, like it's like a display hook, right? I am going to display the list. Okay, so I will give the name as a use display list hook. Okay, dot jsx. Okay, let me copy the name. Alright, now open that file. Okay, here we have to create the function. Creating the custom hooks means we have to create the function. Okay, export default function, name of the function, opening and closing bracket. Okay, so what I want to create the hook, okay, which will return me this list items based on the list. Based on the list, it will return me the list items. Okay, so what I will do, this whatever the hooks we are creating with the name use. Okay, so what I am going to do, it will take the one parameter as a list. Okay, now whenever there is a whenever anyone use this hook, we should have some function which should called. Okay, so for that one we will use the use effect. Okay, so this is the hook which will help us to create the side effect. Okay, so whenever anyone will use this hook, okay, this function should call, okay, use effect, okay, which has the two parameter function. First one is the function and the second one is the like a dependency for which it should work. Okay, when it should re-render based on the condition. Whenever this condition is satisfied, or like a change in the condition dependency, that function will execute. Okay, so when I want to render this or like execute this one, whenever this list is changed. Okay, so whenever the list input list is changed, this function should execute again. Okay, all right, so what I will do now, okay, so I will create the let's say I will create one variable temp list items. Okay, temp list items, okay, which equal to, okay, like I have to create list items, right? I have to create the list items. Okay, so li, then closing li, all right, then inside the li, okay, so whatever the logic I have put here, okay, so map one, this one, okay, I will copy this one. Same whatever I am going to write here, okay, I will copy this one, okay, and I will put it here. Okay, let me refactor it. All right, so what I have done, I copy pasted this repeated code and pasted inside this use effect. Now whatever this list, okay, unordered list we have, okay, it's in a variable temp list. Okay, so this list will be based on this variable list. So let me make it as a list. Okay, list dot map, and it will create this list based on the input called as a list. Okay, now let me create constant and give me the like list items. Okay, name is list item, and we'll give the function name as a set list items. Okay, is equal to, I will use the hook use state here. Okay, alright, now once this is done, like iteration is done and we have this temp list item is ready, what I will do, I will assign this one to set list items. List items is equal to temp list items. Whatever the variable we have, I will assign to this list items. Okay, now what I can do, from this I can return this list items. Alright, so what I have done, so I have created the one function which start with use display list hook. Okay, basically I have created this hook to display the list items like in a unordered list. Okay, so what I have done, so I have written first use effect function, okay, which will execute if the value of this list will change. Okay, inside that use effect I have copy pasted the logic whatever we have repeated here, right? So same logic I have copy pasted here, that will return the list, okay, of the list of the unordered list, which will return the unordered list for these items. Okay, now to return this I have used the like same use state okay, hook to maintain the state of this variable, okay, list items, okay. Then I have set this whatever the temp variable where we have stored the unordered list, okay, to this list item variable by using the set list items function, okay. Now once we got this list into this variable like list items, I have written this one, okay. Now it's time to use this hook inside our custom hook user component. So here we have these two, right? So what I can do, simply let's say const, because our whatever the hooks we have created custom hook that return the list like list items. So I will simply give the name as a like a list items 1, okay, is equal to name of the our hook, use display list hook, okay, which takes the parameter as a list. So I will pass the list 1, okay. Alright, now this list item whatever the our hook is returning the unordered list, okay. So we have this unordered list inside this list item, alright. So simply what I will do, I will remove this, I will use our curly bracket and will simply display this list item, because this list item will itself contain the unordered list, okay. Similarly what I will do, I will copy paste for the second one, use display list hook which will accept the list 2 as a parameter, okay, and it will return the like list 2 list item 2, okay. So similarly I will remove this, okay, or simply will display this list item 2. You can see our component is like much clearer now. Whatever the repeated code we had previously, we moved to the separate hook, okay, and that hook we have used multiple times, like here we have used twice, okay. So now let's see, our output should be the same, perfect. So here you can see I am refreshing that one, still we are getting item 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So what I have done, so whatever the repeated code we had previously, I removed it, like I have extracted it and created the custom hook, okay. That custom hook we have used several times, you can use within a same component multiple time, or in a different component you can use the same hook. So that is how we have to create the custom hook. Hope so guys you are clear with the concept of how to create your custom hook. You are new to channel, okay, please do subscribe, like and share the video, and do not forget to click on the notification bell icon, so that whenever the new upload or new tutorial series has started, you will get the notification. So please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.